Hi everyone, I'm Sabina from Survicate, and today we're diving into 7 customer feedback mistakes that could be holding your business back. Customer feedback is everywhere, but only a solid strategy makes an actual impact on business growth. Even seasoned product managers can fall into traps when it comes to user research. In this video, I'll cover the most common customer feedback mistakes. Avoid them to save time, money, and improve customer retention. Let's get started. Number 1. Ignoring silent customers. The biggest mistake in gathering customer feedback is not gathering it. You may think, I actually get a lot of reviews. Customers reach out to our support team, and I read all of our comments on social media. Well, customers who don't leave public reviews or don't spend their time attacking your customer support team with complaints may actually have a lot of insight, but you have to do a little work to find out what they're thinking. When asked, they may be happy to help you, and they may just give it to you in the form of constructive criticism, privately, instead of leaving it on your social media in the form of hate comments for everyone to see. Set up surveys to actively ask your audience questions. Survicate is a great tool for this. Proactively collecting customer feedback ensures you get insights from a broader range of customers, not just the most vocal ones. This also helps you address concerns before they become negative public feedback. Number 2. Not collecting feedback from the right customers. Once you start collecting customer feedback, it's important to make sure you're doing it right. If you're gathering feedback from a random mix of users instead of key customer segments like power users, churn risk customers, or high-value accounts, insights may be misleading. Poor decisions can waste resources and lead to ineffective product changes. Use targeted surveys based on attributes like plan type, engagement level, or churn risk. Trigger surveys inside your product, app, or via email to reach the right users. If you're using Survicate, you can precisely control where your website or in-product surveys appear. And not just where, also when and to whom. Number 3. Asking too many or too few questions. Too many questions? Low response rates. Too few questions? You won't get meaningful insights. Irrelevant questions? Users abandon surveys. What to do instead? Finding the balance between asking all the necessary questions and not showing any irrelevant ones will ensure quality data that you can act on. Use skip logic to personalize survey paths, or use an expert-designed survey template from Survicate's extensive library and customize it to your needs. Number 4. Not closing the feedback loop. A feedback loop is the process of gathering customer feedback, analyzing it, making the necessary improvements, and following up. A closed customer feedback loop helps businesses address issues, enhance customer experience, and build trust by showing that feedback leads to real action. Customers take the time to leave their feedback but never hear back or see any changes, leading to disengagement. What to do instead? Automate responses to acknowledge feedback. Integrate your surveys with Slack, HubSpot, Intercom, or email notifications to ensure follow-ups. Analyze data and find a way to address the issues raised, and actually make the changes. Integrate your surveys with Slack, HubSpot, Intercom, or email workflows to ensure follow-ups. Number 5. Using one-size-fits-all surveys. Generic customer satisfaction surveys at the wrong moment won't reveal why customers are frustrated. Many businesses make the mistake of relying solely on NPS. Many NPS tools will help you find out how loyal customers are, but not why. Without open follow-up questions, you're left guessing what to do instead. Survicate's NPS survey comes with built-in survey logic and follow-up questions. And don't worry about respondents giving up before finishing. We will still catch partial responses. Even if respondents skip the follow-ups, you'll still get your score and won't get skewed results. Use the one-prompt AI survey generator to make a tailored survey. Click the link in the eye to find out how that works. Compare NPS results with responses from other surveys, using a tool like the Insights Hub. The Insights Hub uses AI to collect, categorize, and analyze feedback from multiple sources, helping you track feature requests, detect sentiment, identify bugs, and better understand user needs. Number 6. Not integrating feedback with your tech stack. Storing feedback in spreadsheets makes it inaccessible and unactionable. This mistake forces teams to jump between tools, creating inefficiencies and making permission management a mess. Valuable data often gets lost in the shuffle. It's 2025, ditch the spreadsheets. Make the most of the tools you're already paying for by integrating feedback into your tech stack. Like our customers. Here's how TaxFix integrates Survicate into their workflow. We ask 3 questions that help us classify our users and put them into one of our targeting groups. And then, that information is also saved in Braze, our CRM tool, and the team uses that for content personalization. Sync Survicate data with HubSpot, Google Analytics, Slack, and other tools. And finally, number 7. Not using a dedicated survey tool. many businesses still rely on free tools like Google Forms for customer feedback. While this may seem like a simple solution, it comes with many downsides. Google Forms lacks advanced targeting, automation, and integrations, which makes it hard to collect actionable insights. Plus, the design is generic and doesn't inspire high response rates. Google Forms is a great tool for simple use cases like student research or finding out which restaurant your family wants to go to during the next reunion. I mean, I'm clearly biased here, but I recommend checking out Survicate. Use a dedicated survey tool to create dynamic, targeted, and interactive surveys. And that's it for today. What are the most common mistakes in your industry? Leave them in the comments.